Omega Supreme say, this video is for human beings 13 years or older. If you're under the age of 13, please leave now.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DR2727. Shout out to my Transformers collectors, 112 scale collectors, Mezco collectors, whatever you collect, shout out to you. And this month's video is for November 2020, is a follow-up to last month's video where we talked about the future of FansToys. And first and foremost, that video got a lot of traction. So if you liked, commented, shared it, subscribed, if you did anything related to my channel or that video, thank you. Mean it from the bottom of my heart. Much love to you. I appreciate it. And I saw that, pretty much I was getting kind of a lot of the same trending thoughts about, people were, and I made the video the same way where we were thinking as fans. And I didn't think about it in a different light until I saw Influence's video. Shout out to Influence. I'll put a link in his channel in the description. But shout out to him, and he did a really good video. I think it dropped today about FansToys and their future. Or if it didn't drop today, it dropped yesterday. But and in his video, he used one word that, business. And I think that when I first did my video, it was just me connecting dots as kind of a fan of, the franchise and the FansToys and Transformers in general. But I think that, we need to separate our fanhood from, what makes the most logical sense. And I want to take a couple of minutes, hope it don't be that long, to talk about what makes the most logical sense. And, I still want to stick to the theory of why FansToys buying out, Takara including FansToys into the fold. And I think that the first question as a business, you have to ask yourself, this company has a rabid fan base. They're buying the product, basically our product, even though it's not our product. If we shut them down, we don't make that specific product. If we shut them down, what percentage of fans do we lose? And I don't have the answer for that. So like for me, if they shut down FansToys, then, and let's assume all third party kind of go low, or without third party, I wouldn't collect Takara Hasbro, because the stuff they don't produce that much MP stuff, and two, the MP stuff they make won't be better than the stuff I pretty much already have. And we're coming kind of to the finish line for Transformers in general, right? Like third party has tackled a lot of characters, so shout out to third party. Takara has tackled official has to tackle a lot of characters. Shout out to them. So I don't know what they would gain by kind of alienating that part of the fan base, because they don't really make MPs as that's not their bread and butter with Transformers. Like their bread and butter is go to Target, get Earthrise, get Siege, get this, get that. So this is a very niche market for them. And I think that we live in a world where no dollar is a bad dollar, right? So I think that for me personally, like I said, if they did cut out FansToys and kind of the third party MP line, I wouldn't collect it. I wouldn't go buy mainline stuff. But I think that they have to ask themselves that question and have a come to Jesus moment about what percentage of those people would they lose. Would they lose 20%, 30%, 40%? And let me know if you in this game, if you collect 3P, would you just go to buying all Takara stuff? What would you do? I would love to hear what you guys would do if there was no more third party. But let's say, you go down there and you come up with whatever number. We live in a world today where as businesses, when you have competition and you have the resources, you just buy out the competition. And I think that happens everywhere, right? I think that that's the move, the smart move for Takara to do is, and I say buy out, I don't mean like include FansToys into the fold some type of way, because I think that if they were to go the route I would like them to go, where they start selling off licenses to Transformers figures only in the MP line or MP, classification, what I think that does is it helps them because it keeps this same rabid FansToys base. So if FansToys did this and it was official, sovereign, I think that it would keep the same base of people, and it would kill two birds for one stone with Takara. It would end third party, it would end KOs, and it would keep a rabid fan base happy. Because if you think about it, out of everything that gets KO is one group is one company that's never gotten KO, from my understanding. It's FansToys. So I think that the FansToys reputation with Takara licensing behind them, knowing that they can do any product without free of persecution and have the resources to make enough products, I think that would keep the fan base happy. It would basically make everybody happy, and it would kill third party and KOs, because KOs aren't. I don't know if it's die cast. I don't know if it's paint. I don't know what reason they don't KO FansToys, but it would stop that problem Takara or Hasbro have. It would kill third party, because you don't care about X-Trans by Streetwise, now that you know FansToys Streetwise with Takara licensing and backing is coming behind it, or you know that they can do any character. So I just want to say, as a business, I think the best business decision kind of lines up with them, you know, thinking outside of their normal box. And even if it's just in this space, including FansToys, I think that this is the best business decision, because I think if you bring FansToys in, you can kill two birds with one stone. You can keep a group of collectors happy who spend pretty decent money, and you can eliminate kind of a thorn in your side, which is third party and KO. Again, I have no knowledge, no inside information, no nothing. It's just my thoughts. And this is just a follow-up to where the first part I was talking about context clues to make me think what FansToys is going to do. This is more so of what makes more sense business-wise. Thank you guys for listening. Let me know in your comments what you think. And like and share and subscribe. All right. Just the last minute addendum to the video. I forgot to make this point. I don't see how shutting down one third-party company fixes the problem, because Zeta was supposed to be shut down, yet they're still talking about they're making products. They still released that Unicorn. So all this, they shut them down. They still, basically the stuff still came out. So I don't know if just shutting down FansToys, like, would you guys move to KLC, X-Trans, by MMC? What would happen in that case? I don't know how shutting one down stops the problem. It may stop some of the bleeding, but I don't think it stops enough of the bleeding in third party, in knockoffs and all that type of stuff. I think that to stop it, I think you stop more bleeding, including them in the fold, giving them free reign to make the figures they can make, knowing they have, you know, your support. Then I think you get more. I think you stop more of the problems doing that than you do trying to shut them down and playing gotta catch them all like Pokemon, trying to shut down third party companies that they all keep sprouting up one after one after one after one after one. I think that including quote unquote the best third party company who doing MP figures into the fold will be the thing that shut them down. Because now the people who buying X-Trans, who buying this, who buying that, can get FansToys knowing there's going to be enough quantity, and the quality is there, and maybe cheaper price, or the prices may be more in line because they can now produce at a wider scale as opposed to doing these small batches. So I just wanted to make that point. I forgot to make it. Not sure. I don't know if trying to shut down one third party and then the rest of them escape works as well as it does, as including that third party company. But that's an interesting thing too. Also, let me know what you think is better. Take out from a business standpoint, trying to shut them down or trying to include them. All right, thanks again.